Chris Moore, who's joining me from the firm Bazoo. Chris, tell me more about Bazoo. What does it do?
Well, Bazoo, we're all about helping people, professionals in the world, get their business card off of paper and put it on their phones.
Great. And so do you have an application for that?
Absolutely. We've got an application that runs on both iPhone and Android-based phones. It's free for any professional that wants to put their own business card on the phone. And then we have a cloud-based application that we sell to enterprises that allows them to do more things, such as send content down to anyone that has a card, because the cards themselves are digital. We believe if their employees all have digital cards when they're out there in the world giving these cards out, they're creating what we like to call the enterprise social network. And then all these people that have these digital cards can receive whatever marketing content that the company might want to send down to them.
So let me make sure I understand. So I get your app, I have my digital card, I give it out to people, and then the company I'm affiliated with knows how to push info out to everyone I've given my digital card to?
Exactly. If they allow it, by the way. You have to give people the option to opt out.
Right. That's a phenomenal enterprise kind of application. Makes CRM really easy.
Well, exactly. Some of the other things that we do is when you go through this transition phase where people have paper cards still. So you're out there with a digital card and you want to exchange, and the person you're exchanging with hands you a paper card. So what we allow you to do is just scan that card from within the application. When you do that, a number of things happen automatically. We read the card, we put that information in your contacts on your phone. We also automatically put that information into your CRM system. So your corporate team no longer has to chase employees to try to update the system and get that information. And what we also do is we automatically trigger a send of your card back to that individual and send them their own card back to them as well with an invitation to say, someone digitized your card, maybe you'd like to use it too.
Is this your first startup?
It's the first one that I've been a founder of. I've done many startups over the course of the last 20 years where I've been early, employee number 3, employee number 6, things like that. A number of them have gone public, a number of them have been bought. Some have done both.
Right.
Right.
That's fabulous. And so having that experience from those prior entrepreneurial startups, have you bootstrapped this company? Have you raised any capital? Where are you?
Yes, my co-founder and myself, we bootstrapped it ourselves. Weekends and nights, getting the basic idea formulated, and my partner wrote all the code. And when we felt the time was right, we dived in full steam ahead. We raised angel money, primarily from people that we've worked with before. We're now launching the product literally this quarter. This South by Southwest is our very first marketing dollar we've ever spent. And so in some ways we're here launching it at South by. And we're on the verge of engaging with the VC community here as soon as I get back home from this show.
That's fabulous. And back home is where?
I live in Chicago.
Great.
The company, we're a virtual company. The company technically is headquartered in Virginia.
Right. So, but I also understand you have a daughter here at the University of Texas.
I do. And in fact, a little bit of serendipity, when we brought her down here in August, she has a job, and so she wasn't going to be coming home for spring break, and so we told her we'd come down here and visit her for spring break. And lo and behold, at the same time, I had an inkling in my mind that I wanted to come down and participate in South by as a launching point for Bazoo, and it just so happened it was, they overlapped.
That's fantastic. Let's give a shout out to your daughter. Her name is?
Her name's Peyton. She's a math major, and she just absolutely loves the University of Texas, and I don't think she's ever moving back.
Well, Peyton Moore, we want you to be an entrepreneur too one day. Chris, though, coming back and being a little bit more serious, Southwest is an enormous activity. That's the best way I can describe it. 130,000 plus people here. How are you getting this message out about your product?
Well, that's a great question, considering that we're an early stage startup with zero marketing budget. But we participated in the Startup Spotlight last night, which was a rather informal gathering just right out here in the main hall. And that was a tremendous jump-off point for us. It was jammed, and many people came by, and we had an opportunity to tell them about what we're doing. And other than that, I think one of the great things about South by is you have all these meetup events where you can find people that are like-minded, that have an interest in things similar to what you're interested in and what you're doing, and a chance to meet people that way. So my intention is to attend as many of those as I can and meet as many people as I can, and we'll get the word spread that way.
That's fabulous. So if you would share with us, for our students at the University of Texas, one trait you think is absolutely key in an entrepreneur.
Oh, wow.
Or one trait that you feel you are strong in that has led you to go on this journey of businesses.
I would say I might have to limit it to two.
Two?
Instead of just one.
Two.
One is, believe, absolutely have the conviction of your own beliefs. Right? Believe in your dream and have thick skin. Right? You're going to deal with a lot of rejection. You're going to deal with a lot of people that kind of cock their head to the side and say, "You're doing what? What is that?" Not everybody gets it right away, and you have to be willing to deal with that and persevere and just keep going.
Well, you're certainly persevering. Phenomenal idea. I've seen Bazoo's product, and I think I'm going to be one of those quick buyers of your app. So, Chris,
Absolutely.
Thanks for being here today.
Well, you're more than welcome. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.